Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Ba'ashim, Wakakurash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the sincere Akim out there, teaching the truth and sincerity. I wanted to get into a lesson that I mentioned during camp. I'm pretty sure other Akim done the same thing, I'm not sure. But it's about Luke, the 33rd chapter. 33rd verse. It's like it. About the candle, putting the candle on the candlestick, and bringing light to all that are in the house. So this is Luke 11, chapter 33. Verse 1. No man, when he hath lit a candle, putteth it away in a secret place, neither under a bushel, but on a candlestick, that they which come in may see the light. So basically, that candle itself is Yahawashi, and the light on it is the truth. Right? So the only way for you, these demons, man, stupid truck. The only way for you to get the candle is for you to sup with Yahawashi first. That's the only way for you to get the candle first, And then you have to light the candle, which is the truth. Light it and put it on a candlestick, that you may bring the truth to everyone that are in the house. And whatever the light shines upon is the word going out. Is that word going out. And whoever it is shines upon it, whether it be good or whether it be bad, it'll be shine upon both, good and evil. We continue. Luke 11, verse 34. The light of the body is the eye. Therefore, when thy eye is single, which means when you're focused on one thing, that main goal, that main topic, that main type of thing, thy whole body also is full of light. So if you're doing something and you're working hard for that something, you're always thinking upon that something, especially the truth. You gotta wake up every morning, every day, hoping and praying that the days are getting closer, which means the days are getting to the end. You gotta hope and pray. Keep thinking upon the truth. Keep thinking upon the truth all the time, day in and day out. As Paul said, or Peter, pray continually. But when thine eye is evil, thy whole body is also full of darkness. And that's the 2/3. When they always their main goal is like, how can I be a rapper? Or how can I be famous? What can I do to sell these drugs? All these type of things. That's always on their mindset, and that's who they are. Also, it says in 2 Peter, what manner of persons are ye in all holy conversations and godliness? And what I heard Ox say, he broke that down. He's basically saying, what manner of person are you going to be when the end comes? And as it says in Revelations, what Yahawashi said, let the unjust be unjust still. Let the filthy be filthy still. Let the righteous be righteous still. Let the just be just still. Roughly paraphrasing. Oh man, my hands are cold. This is 35. Take heed therefore that the light which is in thee be not darkness. So that's why you gotta continually check yourself. Pray to continually to Yahawashi, because if you don't, you're gonna sink yourself into darkness. You gotta keep that light lit. You gotta continually burn it. Continually burn that truth. Burn it out. Because if you're thinking upon the truth all the time, it's gonna continuously be lit. And if you turn your eyes away from it for just a second, it will start fading away. There's a game I play, right? A game me and my brothers play. It's called Dark Souls. And as that's my wallpaper that you see on my phone sometimes. Basically in the game, there is a saying, and I can apply it here. It says, when there's light, it's only for a little while, for like a blink in the eye. And once light fades, only darkness remains. And that's this world. This world, spiritually, is full of darkness. Literally, everything in this world is darkness. You see, if we saw through the spiritual eye, we can't see anything because there's darkness here. It's evil. That's why Yahawashi is that candle, and that light is the truth. Is the doctrine. Is that sound doctrine. Sound means good. That good doctrine. That good truth. The gospel of the kingdom. To continue. If thy whole body therefore be full of light, having no part dark, the whole shall be full of light. And when the bright shining of the candle doth give thee light. You can only have light if you have that candle. If you don't sup with Yahawashi, you cannot get that light from the candle. Simple as that. You can't have a bootleg candle. You can't get one from a dollar store or anything of the sorts. It's not a carnal thing. You can't go through the window. You can't go through the window to sup with Yahawashi. Because you go through that window, you trying to find another way, that's where that's gonna lead you. You go through that window and there you go. You got something there to kill you. Like you got a she bear there just for you. We're trying to go through the window. You got a security alarm. You only got that front door. And you gotta open that front door. You gotta open that front door for Yahawashi, for him to sup with you. And that front door is your mind. You gotta allow this truth to light. You gotta allow this truth to light in your head, so that your body could be full of light. So that you will see with one eye. There's another scripture. I got it bookmarked, which is good. Oh, there's one in Matthew's 3rd chapter. I remember that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, what's it? The 3rd chapter? I don't know, man. Salakia. What was it? Oh. No, was it that one? Salach. Let's see. Let me just get this one first. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 14. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill and cannot be hid. So that's how the truth is. This truth, the men and the truth are the light of the world through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. Because we all got that candle of Yahawashi, and we're bringing it through all the house, which that house is the house of Israel, the house of David. We're bringing it through the house, whether they like it or whether they don't like it, whether they forbear or whether they bear, because they're most likely going to forbear. Neither do men light a candle and put it under Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel. So you can't light a candle. You can't take that candle that Yahawashi, gave you, and put it under a bushel. No. You don't set it in one place. Because if you set it in one place, you're gonna completely forget about that candle later, and you're gonna forget about it being lit, and you're gonna look into the darkness. You got like, oh, what? Like you're confused where to go now because you don't got no more light because you put it in one place like a dum-dum. That basically means that what I mean is that when you're in this truth, you gotta work towards. How this ox said, you can't be stagnant waters. You cannot be stagnant waters, because if you're stagnant waters, it will brew pestilence and disease and all sorts of things. Because if you set it in one place, that candle will sooner or later go out, and then you won't have once it goes out, that's it for you. If the Most High allows it, he can light that candle again by having another ox come over there with his candle lit on a candlestick, which he's moving around with that candle. He's bringing the light wherever he's goeth. Look, this is we're like sheep. We follow him wherever we go. All right, we follow Yahawashi, and that candle is Yahawashi, and the light is that truth. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to let the light shine, let that truth shine, spread out the truth, so that we may glorify Yahawashi. Let me get. This is Matthew chapter 25, verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. So that bridegroom is Yahawashi. Those virgins is Israel. And the 5 of them were wise, and the 5 were foolish. So 5 were wise, 5 were foolish. You got the 1/3, and you got the 2/3. The wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. So the lamps is no different than a candle, a candlestick. It's no different than a candle stick. The thing that you literally hold with one finger. You see it in the movies. A candlestick is what those things you hold with one finger. You got a candle on it. That's a candlestick. To continue. And the wise took oil for it to keep that candle lit, and wait for the bridegroom. They wait for Yahawashi. They kept the candle lit. And you got the foolish, and they that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. So they only had that truth. It only lit. Let's just say this. Let's go put it with that one scripture. They what's it? They took it and they started moving around with it. A little here, a little there, waking up. Whatever man comes into the truth. Whatever man that comes into the truth. And then since they had no oil, they couldn't light that. They couldn't light the light for long. They couldn't keep the light lit. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us your oil, for our lamps has gone out. See, we're all working for our own salvation, all right? The apostles, the elders, they look after our souls. That's why they got rules. 3 videos a week. I tried to my best of my ability. Akim out there charge to the best of their ability. And then you got other Akim. But if you even can consider them Akim, I'm not doing it. Because you're not giving it your all. You're not preparing yourself, oiling up your lamps. Because if you don't oil up your lamps, Yahawashi is going to come when you least expect it. You know, he's going to come in the night, and he's going to touch your shoulder like, what you doing? Blessed is that servant that the master findeth so doing. Roughly paraphrasing. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us your oil, for our lamps have gone out. And the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. So we ain't gonna fall out of the truth because of your foolishness. All right, we're not gonna fall out of the truth because of your foolishness. So those bug out jakes that were in the truth at one point and try to convince the real Akim teaching the truth and sincerity and worshiping in Yahawashi and spirit and truth, Yahawashi Yahawashi, the spirit and truth. We ain't gonna let you drag us down with you. That's what it basically means here. But go ye after them that sell and buy for yourselves. So you got those other bug out jakes. You wanna go get yourself some more truth. Go over there. Go over there. Go. You're basically selling them to go over there, and they're basically they can get the truth back by going out to other bug out camps and stuff like that. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him into marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came the other virgins, saying, Lo, open to us. But he said, verily I say unto you, I know you not. Then it gets into detail. Watch therefore, for you neither know the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. So basically, man, you don't want to hear that. You know, if you're a true, sincere man of the truth, you will not want to hear that. Yo, you're gonna burst in tears, man. I know I would. Low willing, I'm part of the elect though, and my brothers, and my father, and all the Akim out there teaching the truth and sincerity. You know, low willing, because you don't not want to hear Yahawashi say, "I know you not." You will burst into tears. This is John, chapter 3. Oh, it was John. It's like it wasn't Matthew's. John chapter 3, verse 19. And this is a commendation that the light is coming into the world. And that light, you know, that comes into the world is the bearers of the truth. Bearers of the truth. You know, there's a title. Was it? I forgot how it said. The light that comes into the world is the bearers of the truth, the true men of Yahawashi and Yahawashi, starting from Apostle Tahar on down. And the men love darkness rather than light. And there's only one way for you to get that light is, you know, Yahawashi has to be supping with you, because like I said, you can't have that bootleg candle. You can't go around saying Jesus saved me, or God save it, God save me. They have a name. Those are bootleg candles. Those are straight up bootleg candles. They ain't gonna light for long. That wax is gonna very quickly deplete. You know, and there's nothing you can do about it. Trying to light it again. And the Yahawashi is that everlasting candle that will never burn away, and that that light would never go out. Because their deeds, men love darkness rather than light. And this world is full of darkness. And there's a lot of temptations that men love more than the truth. There's a lot of things in this world that men love more than the truth, which is bad. That's a really bad mindset. Because if you love things more than the truth, that means your eye is single in darkness. That means your whole body shall be darkness. right? And the men of the truth, their whole body, I mean their eye is single upon that light, and so their whole body shall be light. To continue, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, and neither cometh to the light, lest his deed could be reproved. So no man actually wants to come near the truth. That's why we're hated in the highways and byways, because we have, oh my gosh, we have so many candlesticks in that one area. It's like when bugs see it, when bugs see that candle, that light, they for some reason they get attracted to it. But at the same time they can't touch it because it's not for them, and so it burns them. And it's like hiss. That was terrible. It's like my acting's terrible. But yeah. But he that doeth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, and they are wrought in Yahawashi, and Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahawashi, Slakia, and Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahawashi. Because look, if a man does come into this truth, into the light, which is the truth, and his deeds may be made manifest, he's that one former bug. All right, he's that one former bug. All right, but it was made for him to understand that parable, those parables that Yahawashi spoke of. For it is meant unto certain men to understand those parables. It is meant for him to understand the light, and let him come to the light, and his deeds be made manifest. So basically that's it. So I hope this was edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahawashi, Ba'Hashem, Rakak, Wadash, and Shalom.